Good morning. Sugar Fast and Fatty here. And I am just going to go over the week in review. I'm seeing that I need to be drinking more water to help my blood sugar lower. And sorry, there's a dog outside that's crying. It's distracting me. Lower blood sugar with water, and I'm going to be cutting out the candy because it's just I'm not really seeing it helping me any. Like with the dates, if you read the nutrition labels, there's far more sugar in dates than there is in candy. And I am a sweet tea whore, if you will. So if I can have my sweet tea, I'm good. So sweet tea and dates are going to be replacing soda and candy. I am allowing myself soda and candy in a pinch only. I'm finding it to be a little too easy to snack on. A little too easy to binge on. So the candy only in a pinch. So I mean, I have plenty of fruits. If I have to, if I'm really feeling unsatiated, I will go have a salad, because there's a place here that makes a fantastic salad, and I personally don't see anything wrong with having salad, especially if you're putting, like, you know, a nice sweet vinaigrette on it. Yum. There's been twice this week that once, because I've been constipated, so one time I did take some Epsom salt water, because that's generally what I do when I get constipated, to help loosen stuff up, and that really messed up my weight. Well, it slowed my weight loss down. And then Saturday, I had a salt packet. I put a salt packet in water. It's a flavored salt packet that I have from a different company. And I started drinking it, and I realized that it was gonna, mess me up. So after the first couple of swigs, I dumped it down the drain, and that showed up on the scale too. So I'm having to be very careful with my salt intake, which, I mean, if I'm eating, you know, fruits, I don't really think I'm gonna need a whole bunch of salt. When I had that big weight drop of 8.5 pounds, I weigh myself and do my blood sugar first thing in the morning. But the day before, I felt so nauseated. That was the day I had that huge bowl of fresh mixed berries with sugar. And that filled me up so much. It was about noon that I had that. I couldn't eat for the rest of the day because I felt so nauseated. I felt so sick. I felt, it's weird because I felt like shit, but I had energy. And I'm like, what is this fresh hell? It was weird. It was really weird. And so, yes, lots of energy. I don't know if you can see it, but my skin feels like it is on fire. I'm seeing that my skin is like very red, rosy red, which is actually a good thing. Supposedly that means health is coming back to you, which thank you. So I had a salad yesterday. It had lots of croutons, 2 breadsticks, and a bag of sour cream and onion chips, which is salt. Yes, I know. But it was very satiating. It also had avocados and chicken on it, but it's like the sandwich chicken, so that's gonna have a lot of salt in it too. There was a weight gain again, but I did have a little bit of a blowout with gummy worms. And like I said, it's just the only candy I'm allowing myself are the orange slices. I love orange slices, but I can't keep them in my house. Sugar, yes, I find that when I add sugar, holy guacamole, when I have a sugar sweetened smoothie, like an hour before I go to bed, oh, I sleep like a baby. I sleep so good. I wake up in the same position I fell asleep in, and I sleep for a solid 6 hours, which was a rarity before. Sleep is, oh, thank you. Sleep is good. Energy is good. When I feel like my skin is on fire, I'm assuming that my metabolism is turning on and kicking up. I have to say that when I first started, because I played with it for about a week before I actually started recording, and I saw that it was going to work, so I knew it was going to work. It was really weird because it was as if being given permission to eat candy and drink soda, it was like it unlocked something, a prison, a self-made prison in my mind, that it was really weird because it was like all of a sudden I'm like, I'm free. I'm free from this. Well, I mean, it was a prison I put myself in because I believed, honestly, I didn't know what to believe anymore. But I thought that there were people, other people, knew better than I did for what I needed. And I think that is part of this problem. We keep, social media has been influencing us, hypnotizing us. The TV has been for centuries, decades. Come on. And we haven't really been trusting ourselves. And I'm really seeing that right there is a lot of my problem, is that I've been trusting everybody else, and that has turned me into some kind of somebody I'm not really liking, somebody I didn't like. I'm getting better. So this whole thing, this whole sugar fasting diet, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I don't care. This whole thing, it is like a key that is unlocking a hypnosis that we have been put under. This mind fuck that we have been under. But we've allowed it, haven't we? We've allowed it. And so this to me, it's really about getting back to, like Cole says, you know, it has to be intuitive. It has to be. We have to stop depending on other people to tell us what to eat. I have to stop depending on other people to tell me what to eat, because only I, by using my blood sugar monitor and the scale and putting my shit out there to be accountable, because honestly I'm a bit of a hermit. I don't really like a whole lot of people. You know, I'm coming out of depression, and you know, there's some baggage that comes along with, you know, having to face your demons. Because, I mean, addictions are demons. I mean, it's just a part that needs attention, right? There's something crying out for attention, really. And to me, I mean, in August I will be 10 years sober from meth. And, you know, sometime this fall I will have been, let's see, how long has it been? I quit smoking crack when I was 17? 37 years? What the fuck? 37 years I've been sober. I was a crackhead. From being a crackhead, I was bad. And so, you know, addictions, there's something, you know, to me, people that are overweight, people that are obese, people that are struggling with their weight, there's an emotional component to it. And from what I've seen, from what I've experienced, because I've been in recovery for several years, I was in recovery, but just being a people watcher, I can see that there is, it has a lot to do with abuse that we've experienced as children, particularly sexual abuse. And I can say that from experience. I've been there, and a lot of people that, you can talk to anybody that is obese, and they can tell you, if they remember, they can tell you that there's been sexual abuse, childhood sexual abuse, or just abuse, violent abuse, right? Because, I mean, really, what greater, how much easier can you soothe yourself than with sugar? Really? I mean, it's cheap. You don't have to be 21 to buy it. It's freely available. I mean, come on. And plus fast food, you know, like I said, I was the fast food queen. Fast food and drive-through. I was the drive-through queen. That was like all I ate. But I was getting, before I started this, I was getting to the point where I was eating a lot more salads. And because I have one of my feet, I have edema in both my legs, but my left leg, my foot and ankle is like pretty bad, and it was going down. But once I started the sugar diet, it started blowing back up again. And now that I'm drinking more water, it's starting to go back down again. So, I mean, that's just another, it's just another tool, I guess you could say. It's another thing for me to keep track. But I have to say, all that being said, I feel better. I have motivation again. Thank you. Honestly, I have to thank Cole, because Mr. Snake Diet, I've been following him. I said 5 years before, but it's been more than 5 years. Excuse me. But this really gave me my hope back. And if I'm playing with my food and dialing things in, and the scale is up and down, it's okay, you know? It's okay. I just have to keep telling myself that it's okay, because I'm seeing what's working. It's not a failure, because if you learn, how can it be a failure if I'm learning something, you know? If I am learning that too much salt is going to make me, you know, hold on to water, or if I'm learning that, you know, having a sugar sweetened smoothie before bed is going to act like friggin' sleeping pills to me. Yes, please. Thank you. I'm dialing in what is working and what isn't working. And it's okay. The scale doesn't have to constantly be going down when you're trying to dial things in, because that is, I mean, how else will you know? Like Skeleton City said, your energy and the scale. If I'm feeling good and the scale is on the downward trend, yay! Or what more can you really ask for? I just feel so much better. My mind is clearing up. I am seeing how, honestly, I have let myself believe lies and be influenced by people. Come on now, I need to depend on me, not other people. Yes, other people have great ideas, but does that mean that it's going to work for me? Not necessarily. Anyway, I think I've rambled on enough. So I have lots of fresh fruit left that I have to eat before I start eating canned fruit. So I'm gonna keep posting every day, doing my little shorts. I've had my one salad for the week. I might have another one later on in the week. I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it to one salad a week, but if I can pull all the starch out of it and the avocado, because there was a lot of avocado in my salad yesterday, I might be able to work something out. Anyway, thanks to Cole, and thanks to Skeleton City as well, because and Freely. I've been watching Freely. He's been helping me. They've all been helping me to dial it in. And I'm so thankful for everyone's help. Because this isn't just about weight, not for me. This is about finding hope again. This is about unfucking my mind. And I think that is for everybody, not just me. I can see that throughout the whole community, that people are seeing that we've been lied to. And it's just really sad. Anyway, I'm going to stop this. It's about 20 minutes. Thank you.